If you're thinking of relocating to Arizona for a new job, this video could save you hours of commuting every single day and potentially thousands of dollars in the wrong home purchase. Because here's the mistake I see over and over again. People get the job first, then they buy a house based on price or photos, and only later realize they picked the wrong side of the valley. Suddenly, their dream home comes with a 60-minute commute, and trust me, that gets old fast. That's what I used to do in California. So today I'm breaking down the biggest job hubs, tech, semiconductors, healthcare, manufacturing, and exactly where you should consider living near each one of those so you can choose the right location the first time. If we haven't met yet, I'm Alejandra with Moving to Arizona. My family moved here from California 10 years ago, and now I help people relocate here year-round. If you're relocating to Arizona for work and you want help mapping out the right neighborhoods based on your commute, your budget, feel free to reach out. My team and I would be happy to connect with you. You can reach me at 480-382-0519 or easily book a call at zoomtoarizona.com. And don't forget to subscribe for my weekly tips about living here, moving here. That way you know all the insider info. All right, let's break this down by job hub. East Valley is the established tech corridor most popular for families. Cities such as Chandler, Mesa, Tempe, Gilbert, and Queen Creek. So if you work in tech, semiconductors, engineering, or corporate offices, this is hands down the most popular areas that families choose. It's been Arizona's tech center for decades. This is where you're going to find Intel. Manufacturing is 25% of jobs, large suppliers, data centers, software companies, and tons of professional jobs. It also happens to be one of the most family-friendly parts of the metro. So you're really getting the best of both worlds here. Jobs plus lifestyle. So Chandler, if you work at Intel's Ocotillo campus or anything semiconductor related, Chandler is usually the first place we're gonna go look. This city is often called the community of innovation. A huge percentage of the workforce here is engineers and tech professionals. So what that means for you is shorter commutes, excellent schools, very safe neighborhoods, and great resale value. The area feels very polished and established. Popular areas like Ocotillo and Fulton Ranch feel almost like resorts with lakes, walking paths, playgrounds everywhere. Typical pricing starts in the mid 500s and can go well into the 900s depending on the neighborhood. This is best for families, stability, and strong appreciation in home value, short commute to tech jobs. All right, the Mesa Elliott Road, this is technology corridor. Mesa surprises a lot of people. It's one of the fastest growing job areas right now. You've got Meta, Apple, Google, and multiple new data centers and manufacturing facilities that are all moving in here. This is where a ton of growth is happening. And the big bonus, prices are often lower in Mesa than they are in Chandler, but those premium spots are going to command more. You can get newer homes starting around $550,000 versus $800,000 in Chandler. Eastmark and Cadence are huge master plan communities filled with families, got amazing parks, splash pads, pools. The community Mulberry Park is near there too. Typical pricing is $550,000 plus for median and then $700 plus for larger homes. Now, if you want value and newer homes close to tech jobs, Mesa is an incredibly strong option. Tempe is totally different vibe. This is going to be closer to ASU, more urban, more walkable, great for software, startups, research companies, lots of condos, townhouse, and smaller homes. So we'll have lower prices in the $400,000 and up. This is great if you're single, young professional, you want that nightlife, you want a super short commute, or prefer a less suburban living. It's not as family suburban as Gilbert or Chandler, but it's amazing for convenience. Now, Gilbert and Queen Creek, these two are huge with relocating families. Pricing are mid 500s and up for Gilbert. So this is great if you're a remote or hybrid worker. New construction is more available in Queen Creek. There's great schools in both areas. Parks are everywhere. Very family oriented. Gilbert's going to be more central and established. Queen Creek is newer, more space, but can be further out and honestly too far for some people. If you work remote or only commute a few days a week, these are some amazing options. If you do commute daily to Phoenix or Scottsdale, the drive is going to feel really long. That's something we're going to always talk through as we figure out your home buying journey. Now, North Phoenix and Peoria, the Semiconductor powerhouse. This is actually the fastest growing area. Cities are North Phoenix, Peoria, and Surprise. This is the fastest growing job area in the entire state. TSMC's Fab 21 near the I-17 and Carefree Highway alone is one of the biggest semiconductor investments in U.S. history, $165 billion plus. They're hiring thousands of jobs right now. Amcor Technology, global suppliers for the 2026 production ramp. Whenever big employers move in, home values tend to follow. They're going to increase. So this area has serious upside potential. You're going to see new builds, mountain views, more affordability, although depending on the area, lots of development is happening. Typical pricing runs mid 400s in the Surprise area and up depending on the area. So if you want to get in early before prices climb, this is going to be a smart area to consider. Peoria especially is becoming super popular with families. West Valley logistics, manufacturing, and clean energy. The cities are going to be Goodyear, Buckeye, Glendale, and Avondale. If you want the most house for your money, this is it. Pricing is mid 400s and up. You're going to get more square footage, newer homes, big master plan communities, and lower price per square foot. This side has tons of logistics, manufacturing, data centers, Microsoft, and aerospace jobs. Goodyear and Verado, this is the Saya Mountain Ranch nearby, extremely family oriented, beautiful neighborhoods, great mountain views, very strong community feel. The trade-off is further from the East Valley, so depends heavily on where you work. But if your job is in West Valley or remote, this is incredible value. Now, Central Phoenix, you're going to find healthcare, biotech, and urban living. This is going to be best for professionals who want to live close to downtown and pay mid 400s and up. Downtown Phoenix has become a growing hub for healthcare, innovation, research, and startups. Here you're going to find condos, townhomes, historic homes, walkability, restaurants, and very short commutes if you work nearby. Now, it's more city living than suburban, so perfect for great city life energy, perfect if you want location and convenience over big backyards. Now, before we dive deeper, be sure to grab my free 2026 Tech and Manufacturing Relocation Guide. The link is below in the description. It's going to include major hubs, nearby neighborhoods, and typical home prices, all downloadable in a PDF. It's a great cheat sheet if you're planning your move to Arizona. Now, you're probably curious, how do you choose the right area? So when I help relocation buyers, we always start with these 5 questions. Where's your job located? How many days will you be commuting? Do schools matter? Do you want new or established homes? Are you looking for urban or suburban lifestyle? Because here's the truth, there's no best city, there's only the best city for you. The families who love Arizona the most are the ones who choose their location strategically. Not just the prettiest house that you find online. Arizona is growing fast and for good reasons. There are billions in investment from semiconductors, tech, aerospace, manufacturing, healthcare. The jobs are here. The lifestyle is great. The opportunities are huge. But where you live matters just as much as the house that you buy. Are you ready to relocate? Reach out directly to me at my phone 480-382-0519 or book a call at zoomtoarizona.com. My team and I'd be happy to help you secure a great deal, new build incentives, and avoid costly mistakes in your move. And if you found this video helpful, please subscribe. That way you can stay tuned for my moving to Arizona tips, neighborhoods, and insider guides. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.